Aaron here. Today we're working at this large condo complex area down on the lake. We'll be here for, I don't know, close to a week likely. It's awful access in this place. Don't let this gate slam, please. But we'll be mulching all these beds. There's 80 cubic yards of mulch coming in here. And the mulch is all coming in bags this big. Usually we would have bulk mulch and we would bring it, but there's no machine access bigger than about 36 inches in here. There's a bunny. Hurry. So all this will be mulched. We're doing some separate work in there. There's a drainage issue. I think we'll be making a swale and adding some river rock, but that's later. It's very skinny in here, so bringing a bobcat in to do the removals, we can only bring our stand on, which is fine. It's better than doing everything by hand because that's all we have, and there's not enough room to get back here. We're not allowed on that side because that's city property. $1 worth of permits if you want to go from that way, so we won't be doing that. All this is getting cleared out. This will stay, but these wild areas will all be going and replanted, and we'll re-prep the beds. Same deal all the way along that fence. And then we've got a whole bunch of other work all through here. Sodding, replacements, removing boxwoods, planting, and about a few hundred perennials along here. And then all of this will be mulched. And our access is all the way around front. So everything's coming from back to front. So we'll be here a while. All right, we removed a bunch of these hedges and in here. And instead of carrying everything all the way out, we're loading up this. This is part of the job, so we don't have to wheelbarrow everything. So this is how we're getting everything out to the dump trailer out front. Makes life much easier. Beep, beep. We're bringing a lot more than soil or than shrubs out. We're bringing in tons of triple mix soil, a lot more plant material, a whole whack of stuff. So instead of spending so much in labor back and forth wheelbarrowing it all and busting our backs and walking forever, we're using this baby. Don't get this on there, Jacob. Because wheelbarrowing from all the way around this building to the front of the building is not ideal. It's extra hot today and it's supposed to rain later, so for what it costs to bring this thing, keeps the guys happier and it helps us out. Hopefully nothing gets damaged in the process of using this. Just gotta take it easy, get the job done. This is a really tight fit through here. Not ideal. But as long as you go slow enough, no damage will be done. Now how do... All right, we've been going back and forth. It's been pouring down rain. But thank gosh we've got this because there's no heavy wheelbarrows and everything we're digging out back there is quite heavy. So we've been filling up the back of this with the stand-on skid steer. And we've been dumping it in the driveway over here. Because that way, we don't have to kill ourselves loading it into the trailer. So that's what we do. Now we tip this out. This is a tilt bed. We release both sides. We tilt this back and dump it right here. And then we go back all the way around this building. The skid steer's back there. It's going to load us up again. We're going to come all the way back and keep dumping. Once we get a good enough pile going here, we'll bring the machine out here, and he can load this trailer and fill the trailer, and we'll take it off the dump pit. Aaron here. There's been a change in plans. Apparently, we won't be mulching for a few weeks because the mulch we're getting on skids and it's not ready. But we will be planting. This is all our plant material right here. 375 in total-ish. They'll all be coming back here. So, turns out the Kubota side-by-side that we've been using to bring things back and forth holds about six or seven wheelbarrows full of fill or soil. So that's made life a lot easier. No one's had to work too hard wheeling back here. We dug out about, how many yards? 15 yards of plant material and soil out of these gardens back here. Hauled it all away. And we've got 10 cubic yards of triple mixed soil that we've brought back already into these beds. We've got another 5 yards of it out there that's hopefully coming back here today. And once we get all that back here, we can level it all out and prepare it for planting, which all those plants will be going in here tomorrow. So these guys are just leveling all this out, and that'll be ready to plant soon. That's good. That'll definitely need more. This is looking pretty good. Same deal. Lots of yardage there. This has all been dug out over here, and it needs more soil. I don't think we put any here, so some of the 5 yards we just brought will be going all in here. There's a little bit here already. This we have to prepare for sod, but that'll be a different day because tomorrow we're just doing plantings. This still needs lots of soil. This still needs lots of soil. So that's that. And I might as well show you what we're doing over here. I'll just edit these long walks out probably. Oh, I guess they can see everything. I wonder if they'd like me to see me sitting here on one of these chairs, relaxing. Anyway, there was a whole bunch of yew hedges, which are these Japanese yews, in here, and we ripped all those out the other day. So this will all be getting prepped and filled with soil, and then we'll be replanting boxwood hedge like that. We'll come along the side of the walkway over there, and then we'll do hydrangeas and black-eyed Susans pockets in between here. So yeah, this will definitely need topped up with soil. And when we're done, I will bring you back around and show you that. Over there, there's some small sod repairs and whatnot. There's another, that's included in our sod work. We have about a skid of sod to do here, but you don't really need to see over there. I'll show you the final product maybe, but other than that, stay tuned. All right, we're back. All our soils are in. All our plant materials in. Like I said earlier in the video, we're not mulching for a couple of weeks because it's on back order. All our plantings are in and cultivated. Now we just got to get the water on them because they're starting to wilt a bit. This is all filled up in here with all these beautiful flowers. We vegged all these beds, gave it a quick cultivation. Then we threw on the irrigation. And this is one zone all the way along this fence. So we put on the irrigation in this zone to find out that there's a massive leak over here, which I guess one of us dug out a plant and ripped out the irrigation, cut right through it. So We've got a guy running to the store to pick up some parts for us right now because we need a couple feet of pipe to repair it. That's right here. So we've exposed it back because that's the part that was ripped out. We've exposed it back. We'll cut those off. We'll add a piece of pipe, 2 couplers, a couple clamps, bury that back in, and get these black-eyed Susans some water because they look very thirsty and wilted. They won't die. They just need water and they'll perk back up. But if we leave them too long, they're toast. Same deal down here. We're all planted up. We've got our hedge in down here. All our hydrangea, our coneflowers. It looks good. But we noticed a blue flag at the beginning of the job marking an irrigation head. And that wasn't from us, but that head's leaking, so we're not going to repair it. They have an irrigation company that's going to repair that. But anyway, we got this watered, and we're all planted in here now. Before it was all yew hedges like this on the right. We ripped all that out. So now we put a boxwood hedge down here, planted in these bobos. These are coneflowers, bobos, coneflowers, all the way down here. And that's that. We move these hostas over like that. And when we come back to do the mulching, we'll bring some more of this chipstone and put it along this right side in front of the hedge here just to clean it up and make a straight line of that. So that'll look pretty sharp. And the mulch we're using is going to be black too, so that'll make all this pop. It'll be really nice. Anyway, that's it for today, and thanks for being here.